Okay, so this one is a problem. A reliability block diagram is shown with the reliability of each component, that one is shown, and you are asked to calculate the system reliability. Okay, so first note down this simple reliability block diagram. Okay, so if you have this diagram, first check is there any inner cascade configuration or series configuration or parallel configuration. So if you are checking this reliability block diagram, this one is the reliability block diagram, then you can see that this one is the innermost combination. So here you can see a series configuration, innermost series configuration. So if you have a series configuration, what we have to do, you can replace this one with a single block whose reliability is nothing but the product of these components. So find the product. So that is 0.8 into 0.9. So that is equal to 0.72. So this this series configuration can be replaced with a single block whose reliability is 0.8 into 0.9, that is equal to 0.72. Okay, so that one is the first step that you have to do. So combine these two. So by combining these series units, we have 0.8 into 0.9, that is equal to 0.72. Is it clear? Is it clear all of you? Okay, so replace this one with a single unit. So this one is 0.72. What we did, we replaced the series configuration of 0.8 and 0.9 with 0.72. Now check, is there any inner series or parallel configuration? We have a parallel configuration, right? This one is the parallel configuration. Am I correct? So this one is a parallel configuration of two units. So how to find the net value? Two methods you can use. Either you can use P of x1 plus P of x2 minus P of x1 into P of x2. So 0.72. So in right hand side you can see 0.72 plus 0.7 minus 0.72 into 0.7, that is equal to 0.89. This one is one method that you can use. Second method is if you have an OR logic. This one is applicable if you have more than two uh, elements in a parallel configuration. What you have to do, mark the probability of failure of each component. The probability of failure of this component is 0.28. Okay. Now the probability of failure of this component is 0.3. Now combine the probability of these two. Failure point of view, combine these two. So if you have an OR logic and if you are finding the probability of failure, what we have, P of S, P of, say if this combined block is parallel block B1, then probability of failure of this parallel block B1 is equal to what? Probability of, so this is, say this is one component A and this is B, then you can write it as probability of failure of A into probability of failure of B. So that is equal to 0.28 into 0.3. Is it okay? So multiply these two values. If you are multiplying these two values, what is the product? 0.89, so 0.28 into 0.3, that is equal to 0.084. Okay. So now what we have to find? You have to find the probability of survival of this block PB1, that is equal to 1 minus 0.084. So that is equal to 1 minus that value 0.916. 0.916. So this one is a value. Am I correct? 0.28 into 0.3 is equal to 0.084. So the probability of survival is equal to 1 minus 0.084 that is equal to 0.16. Okay, or you can use the directly you can find value, that is P of B1 is equal to this element, that is 0.72, plus this value, that is 0.7 minus 0.72 into 0.7, so that is equal to 0.72 plus 0.7 minus 0.72 into 0.7. We have 0.916. We have 0.916. This is wrong. We have 0.916. Is it okay? So what we have to do? We have to replace this parallel block with 0.916. Okay. So this is wrong. This value is 0.916. This is 0.916. Is it clear, all of you? So what we are doing? First we are finding the innermost, the series or parallel configuration, and first we are solving that and replace the corresponding configuration with the value. So first we replace the innermost series configuration, that is 0.8 into 0.9 with its product 0.72. Then we have a parallel configuration, that is 0.72 and 0.7. So replace it with 0.916. Now what we have? Now we have the final one. We have a series configuration. We have a series configuration. So what is the net value? What is the series configuration of this one? This is equal to 0.9 into 0.916, equal to what? 0.9 into 0.916 equal to 0.8244. 0.9 into 0.916 equal to 0.8244. So this one is the final value. Means system reliability is equal to 0.9 into 0.916, that is equal to 0.8244. Now solve this problem. The innermost configuration that you can see is this 0.7 and 0.7. This parallel configuration, that one is the innermost configuration. Okay, because you are asked to find the system reliability of this problem. Okay, so first take this configuration. So if you are taking this one is our configuration. So I told you two way you can find the answer. First one, take P of x1 plus P of x2 minus P of x1 into P of x2. That one is shown here. 0.7 plus 0.7 minus 0.7 into 0.7. So the value is 0.7 plus 0.7 minus 0.7 into 0.7. So that is equal to 0.91. Okay, so this answer, this is correct. Or another method is find the failure. So this is 0.3, this is 0.3. Okay, take its product. So the product of these two is 0.3 into 0.3, that is equal to 0.09. Now subtract it from 1. So 1 minus 0.09 equal to 0.91. So that one is also the net reliability of this parallel configuration. Okay. So now what we have to do? We have to replace this parallel configuration with 0.91. So that one is replaced. So now what we have? We have a series configuration of these two elements. Right? So we have a series configuration of these two elements. So now what we have to do? We have to find the product of these two, because this one is a series configuration. So multiply these two elements. So 0.91 into 0.9 is equal to 0.819. Is it okay? So 0.91 into 0.9 is equal to 0.819. So here I am using only two significant digits, but please remember, exam point of view you have to use four significant digits. Exam point of view. For explanation purpose, I am using only two significant. So I can round this one into 0.82. Okay. So I can replace this series configuration with 0.82. So replace it. So we have 0.82 here. So now what we have? We have a So now you can see a parallel configuration here, right? So 0.82 parallel means or 0.8. So again, two way we can find the answer. First one is p of x1 plus p of x2 minus p of x1 into p of x2. So here 0.82 plus 0.8 minus 0.82 into 0.8. So what we have 0.82 plus 0.8 minus 0.82 into 0.8. So that is 0.964. Okay, or another method is find the failure of each component. So this is 0.18, this is 0.2 failure point of view. So 0.18 into 0.2, that is equal to 0.036. Okay, so now 1 minus 0.364, sorry, 1 minus 0.36 equal to so the product of failure is 0.0364. So 1 minus 0.0364, sorry, 1 minus 0.036 equal to 0.964. So that one is the probability of this parallel configuration. So we can replace this configuration with 0.964. So we have 0.964. Now you can see that this element is in series with 0.9. So now find the net reliability of these two series configuration. So what we have? We have to take the product of these two, 0.964 into 0.9, 0.964 into 0.9 equal to 0.876. So I rounded this one to 0.868. So this one is a finite value. Take this question. So solve this question. Find the reliability, the system reliability of this reliability block diagram. So here reliability is given in percentage. First you have to convert that one into probability value. Means probability of first component is 0.99. This is 0.99. This is 0.96. This is 0.92. This is 0.99. So like that way you have to convert. Okay. Directly you can note the probability value. So solve this one. Find the system reliability of this component. Okay. So how to solve this question? So if you are checking this one, the innermost you can see a number of combinations that you can easily solve. You can solve this series configuration. This one is a series configuration. This one is another series configuration that you can easily solve. Here you can see a parallel configuration. Here you can see a series configuration. So this series configuration you can easily show. You can see another series configuration here, but better don't solve this one now. Okay, I will tell you why. So first solve these two series configuration. So I am going to solve this one. So first I am going to solve this configuration. So this is 0.99 into 0.96, 0.99 into 0.96. So that is equal to 0.9504. Okay. So I can replace this block with 0.9504. Okay. So I can write this one as 0.9504. Okay. Now what we have? We have another parallel configuration, that is this one. So you can see that this one is also 0.99 and 0.96, a series configuration of 0.99 and 0.96, means the duplication of this path. Here also we had 0.99 and 0.96, for which took the product of these two. So here also we have 0.99 into 0.96. So what we have here also we have 0.9504. Means I can replace, or we can replace this part with 0.9504. Okay. So here we have 0.9504. Okay. So now what we have? So now we have a parallel configuration of these two. A parallel configuration of these two. So what we can do? Either we can take the OR operation of two elements, that is P of x1 plus P of x2 minus P of x1 and P of x2. So this one is 0.9504 plus 0.9504 minus 0.9504 into 0.9504. Okay, so that is equal to 0.9504 plus 0.9504 minus 0.9504 into 0.9504. So we have 0.997533. So a big number. So if you are using 4 significant digits, so this is equal to 0.9975. So I can replace this one with 0.9975. Okay, so I can replace this one with 0.9975. So this is equal to, so I can write it as 0.9975, this block. Okay, so now what we have? We have a parallel configuration of 0.92 and 0.92. We have a parallel configuration of 0.92 and 0.92. So what's the value? 0.92 and 0.92. So we can remove this portion also. So what about 0.92 and 0.92? So this is equal to, actually you can see that the probability of failure of this element is 0.08. This one is also 0.08. Now that is probability of failure of each component. So what is the probability of failure of this parallel block? That is 0.08 into 0.08, that is equal to 0.0064. So the probability of survival of this parallel block is equal to 0.9936, right? Or if you are using the OR logic, then 0.92 plus 0.92 minus 0.92 into 0.92. So we have 0.9936. Is it okay, all of you? So we can write that one. So we have this one is equal to 0.9936. So now what we have? We have a parallel configuration of 0.9975 and 0.9936. We have a parallel configuration of these two. So what? Sorry. We have a series configuration of 0.9975 and 0.9936. So how to find the net value of this series configuration? Take the product. So we have 0.9975 into 0.9936. So we have 0.991116. Means this value is equal to 0.9911. Okay. So we can write the final value as we can replace this series configuration with 0.9911. Okay, so we have 0.9911. Now what we have here, we have a series configuration of three components, that is 0.999, 0.98 and 0.98. Okay, 0.999, 0.98, 0.98 are in series configuration. So what we have to do, we have to take the product of these three elements. So we have 0.999 into 0.98 into 0.98, 0.9999 into 0.98 into 0.98. So we have 0.9594. We can replace these three components. We can replace these three components with 0.9594. So we have 0.9594. So we have 0.9594. So this one is a replacement of parallel block, right? So now the parallel block of 0.9911 and 0.9594. So we have this parallel block. So what we can do, find the probability of failure of these two. The probability of failure of this one is 0.0009. So sorry, 1 minus 0.9911 is 89, 0.0089. Okay. Now probability of failure of this one is 0.0406, right? 1 minus 0.9594 is equal to 0.0406. Now what we have to do, find the probability of failure of this block. So that is 0.0089 into 0.0406. So we have 0.3613. So what about survival? 1 minus this value. So that we have 0.9996. We can round it into 0.9966. Means we can replace this parallel block with 0.9966. So what we have finally? We have this 0.99, right, into this 0.9996 into this 0.97 into this 0.95. Okay, so we have four components in series. We have a series configuration. So what we have to do? We have to take the product of these four elements. Means 0.99 into 0.9996 into 0.97 into 0.95. So the final answer is 0.9119. The system reliability is equal to 0.9119. System reliability is equal to 0.9119. Okay, so that's the value. Okay, almost all students got the same value. Some students have different value. Okay. maybe the problem of round off. Okay, so this one is the system reliability of figure shown.